Hey guys, Ponce here on the PBE, here to show you guys a preview of the Ryze rework, which is currently here available for testing. Now, not absolutely everything about him is different. I'll put the actual numbers and sort of the stat changes in the description below, as long with the Riot post that talks about what they want to do with Riot and that kind of thing. But I'm mainly just going to go over his passive and his Q, which are the primary changes. First off, Arcane Mastery reads thus: casting spells grants a stack of Arcane Mastery for 12 seconds. At 5 stacks, Ryze becomes supercharged for 5 seconds, granting a shield that blocks a certain amount of damage, which scales with his total mana damage, and causing his spellcasts to reduce cooldown of his other spells by overload cooldown, 2.4 seconds to a maximum of 0.25 seconds. Ryze's abilities gain additional strength based on his maximum mana. So basically, it's kind of like it's a bit like his old passive in that, you know, other stuff gets lower cooldowns, but you have to kind of stack it up by casting spells. So once this thing you see here hits 5, Ryze basically gains a shield and becomes really strong. So ideally it looks like you're going to be wanting to sort of trade and fight when you get the stacks up. So I imagine good Ryzes will probably be keeping the stacks, you know, somewhere around 2 or 3, and then when a fight starts they can, you know, get the stacks back up right away to the point he wants it at. Now the other thing is, you probably kind of saw there, Q overload is now a skill shot. So now it's got much larger range, but it's not the target thing. Basically, every time a skill or a skill is a targeted, just kind of fire and forget, no skill involved in it, the skill always has to be limited in terms of either range or damage or that kind of thing. It can't be too strong. You'll notice stuff like that, or kind of how they changed out of the Vanguard Q. Anytime you make something a skill shot, the potential for it to be goes up, or the potential for it to be strong goes up, just because, you know, if player skills involved, it can miss, you know, that kind of stuff. So you can cover for the fact that it's not a targeted thing anymore. With player skill, in theory, probably do more with it. And typically that's the intent anyway. Other than that, these two skills are largely the same. Again, I have listed the actual stat changes below in the description. And Desperate Power now, the main change is that it now has cooldown reduction on it as a passive component. I don't believe the old one had it. Now it scales to 10, 20, and 30. So at max rank, you actually get 30 cooldown reduction, which is a lot. Which means if you have more than 10 from runes, masteries, items, whatever, your cooldown reduction is actually going to waste, which makes things a little bit awkward. But I mean, you can just sort of build around that. For example, right now I'm sitting on, I believe, or rather if I maxed it out, I got to level 16, I would be way over capped. Because this gives 20 cooldown reduction, and I might have some from, I have some from masteries. So yeah, I'm over capped by, I believe, about 13.75 or something like that, which is a waste of stats and not good. But anyway, I'm going to go actually just use these abilities and stuff and show you what it actually looks like. Let's go kill Misfortune up here. It's enough talking. So I kind of want these things to stack up, so we're just going to do it this way. I'm just shooting spells off right now to get my shield. So this will make me 5 stacks here, and you'll see, like the cooldown goes crazy. I'm just like constantly firing spells off. I didn't even use my passive, or I mean my ult. So when you use my ult, it's going to look something like this. So yeah, when you can stack your ult and your passive, it looks like you can do quite a bit. This seems quite powerful. So I really look forward to testing this on the public test realm. Probably shortly after I upload this video, I will be actually on the PBE going, testing this live. So if you happen to catch this video right after it goes up, feel free, go to the description. You're probably, since there's going to be so much info in the description, you have to click the show more button or whatever. That'll take you to my link, twitch.tv/Ponce. I'll probably be streaming if you happen to catch this video way after the fact, because it's not really relevant. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll probably upload a video of actual Ryze gameplay as soon as I get that done. Anyway, thanks again. See you around.